Alright, hello guys, welcome to the lobby. Today we're doing something a little bit different. So as you can see, my setup's a little bit different, my camera is different. I'm sitting in a much lower chair, so I had to angle my camera down a little bit, and I'm going to be facing mostly this way for the stream because I have my TV set up over here. We're playing Legends of Arceus. I got the game yesterday. I've been apprehensive but also excited. For this game. I've been spoiled a tiny bit for some of the stuff, but mostly I've avoided most of the spoilers. I know what like all the designs look like, but story-wise, I don't really know what's going on in this game. Yeah, so I picked up my copy yesterday. I didn't get any of like special pre-order bonuses that some people got. Like some people got like the toy Arceus, some people got like a Pokemon card or an art card. I just picked it up from Target, so I didn't get anything like that. But it's fine. Hey Saber, welcome, welcome. Not been in a live for a while. Well, I'm glad to see you in this one because this one should be pretty fun. Because you know we're doing something different. Different things are fun. So I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming like 3 times a week or I'm gonna continue doing only 2 times a week. I don't want to stop my Nuzlocke. I want to continue my Nuzlocke, but I also want to play Legends Arceus and do my card openings. So I guess we'll see how the schedule changes for that. But yeah, I guess I'll just switch over to the gaming scene over here on Twitch. For those of you who don't know, I am live streaming on TikTok and Twitch at the same time. Better viewing experiences, of course, on Twitch because Twitch can give you that high resolution. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to center myself in my camera here because that's important. And we're just gonna hop into the game, guys. I'm really excited. I'm playing on my Switch, of course. I'm not playing on an emulator. I'm actually playing on my Switch. And we should be good to go. So, welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. I'm assuming this is Arceus talking to us. It is well that thou art here. Yes, yep. I am that which humans call Arceus. It's not actually Arceus, right? It's what's the proper pronunciation? I've always said Arceus, but I know that's not the right pronunciation. It's like Arceus or I don't remember. I'm gonna say Arceus and y'all can be mad about it. This game is amazing. I'm hoping. I've heard it's good, so I'm just jumping into it blind and we'll see what happens. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. Ooh, we got options. I'm not used to having options. Usually it's just, are you boy or girl? I'm gonna go with the like tan Dawn. I mean, because this is obviously Dawn, but just like slightly different. What is thy name? Ooh, my screen is being blocked a little bit, but we're gonna go with Oscar. Thy name is Oscar. For those of you who don't know, I have another channel at Oscar Darla, which is where I get my username Oscar from. Because like Game Lobby is not like a great username to use in games, so I usually go with Oscar. Oscar, all is correct and as it should be. Yes. Oscar. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Oscar. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Okay, Arceus. So basically, gotta complete the Pokedex, is what I'm hearing. Whoa, what is happening right now? I get it. Oh, there goes my cell phone. No, my iPad, or my iPhone. Am I being transported back in time? Oh, Arceus is stealing my iPhone. Hey man, that thing costs like $1,000. Like, I better get that back at the end of the game. Oh wait. He's transforming my iPhone. And now he's stealing me away. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm into it. I'm into it. I'm into it. I'm actually gonna move, I'm gonna move back a little bit so I can actually read TikTok chat. Because it's kind of hard to see. Adam, hello, hello. Wake up! Okay. Oh, do you wake up, won't you? The starters! Are you alive, my girl? I don't know, am I? Hi? How are you? Who are you? Why are you? What is that? There's like a dark, ominous cloud in the background that you guys can't see because of my webcam is blocking it, but there's like a dark, ominous cloud. You gave me quite the shock, falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? Where am I? These are both good questions. Where am I? Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow elude your memory? I must say your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. You see, to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? You have somewhere around here you could say? No, because I don't know where I am, so no, I don't have somewhere to stay. So you don't even know anyone around here, you don't know where to spend the night. Well, it's a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. I mean, I am like an 11-year-old girl. But yeah, you can just leave me to fend for the wolves. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Crew! I love all of them. Crew, Froom, and Bishplash. All three of these starters are so amazing. Like, Oshawott, Rowlet, and Cyndaquil are like some of my favorite starters in general, so I'm glad that all three are in this game. They did a really good job picking out the starters for this game. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I just caught up with these three runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but you don't even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I know what a Pokemon is. We been knew about Pokemon. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures they are. You just said that you found these Pokemon abandoned, didn't you? And now you're saying that they belong to you? I don't know about that. Alright. Oh yes, and what might your name be? I already typed in my name. Oh ho, so you're called Oscar. That name has quite a ring to it. I'd imagine it must have some lovely meaning. It does. It's the name of my dog that passed away a couple of years ago. So yes, it does have a lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. Yeah, what's your name? My name is Laventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. Really now? A Pokemon professor at the beginning of the game? couldn't have been. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon. Oh, I didn't even get to read that one. Okay. Pokemon John, sup? Hello, hello. We're just getting started. Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? 'Cause they don't like you. Maybe that's why. I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. I mean, if I have to. Wait, you three, wait! Alright. The hype is real? The hype is real. This is my first 3D Pokemon game, like, ever, guys. Like, the last Pokemon game I played was White version 2. I have never played a 3D Pokemon game, mostly because, like, Sword and Shield never appealed to me. And, like, the other 3D games were 3D, but they were, like, still basically the same format as the 2D ones. So I'm very excited about this. Alright, let's take our first steps. So, move, and then crouch. And then, what's that dash button? Oh, you push it in. Okay. For real? Yeah, I honestly just don't play Pokemon games. Or I haven't played any of the recent ones. Ever since White version 2, that was the last one I've played. And I know that seems weird because I'm like a big Pokemon person, but it's 100% real. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. Oh, Arceus converted my iPhone into an Arceus phone. Okay. Yeah, let's investigate. Hey, J Collects, welcome, welcome. Playing some Legends of Arceus. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. So it's probably the same as like the Rotom phone, right? Good vibrations, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Okay, complete the Pokédex. Yeah, I got it. Oh gosh, I'm not used to like moving the camera in a Pokemon game. Alright. Oh, he looks very upset. Alas, another miss. Ah, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. You're a Pokemon professor, what do you mean? Slowpoke second, thank you for the follow. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first, okay? Now that one is Rowlet, our perfect round burb Pokemon. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. He is not sharp, he is cute round boy. Prue! That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. Vroom! And there's Oshawott. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. He's like, nom 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 nom. Oh my gosh. Pish. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. I got it. I got it. I know how to catch a Pokemon. Ah, here you are, my girl. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. You've obtained 50? Goodness. It's quite a lot. Don't they usually give you like 10? A mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather. Ooh, there's crafting in this game? Okay, okay. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you may ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to a minuscule size. I literally told this stupid professor that I knew what Pokemon were, right? Like, we discussed this already. Oh well, normal Pokemon tutorials, I guess. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are recent inventions, you see. Throw one at them, and why, the Pokemon will shrink itself and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've nowhere else to turn. I'd be awfully grateful if you can catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me, I say, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Okay, and you just met me and you're just gonna assume that I have skill? Okay. Maybe I just have that exuberant confidence. Pokemon can be caught by throwing balls at them. Hold down ZR. Okay, ZR is this one. To ready a Pokeball and take aim, you can keep moving around as you do so. Use the right stick to adjust the angle and carefully aim the target Pokemon. Release ZR to throw the Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you've readied a Pokeball but do not want to throw it, press B to cancel the throw. Okay. Let's see. Let's. This is not like a decide your Pokemon thing, right? If it, just in case it is, I'm going for Oshawott first because I want the Oshawott. I'm assuming I have to catch all 3, but we're going Oshawott first. Okay, so we're gonna sneak up on Oshawott. Adjust my aim and throw. Goodness gracious, that seemed a little violent. Yay! Oh, wonderful, you've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Oscar. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only two of my darling runaways are left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. I told you I knew what Pokemon were, bro. Like, what do you want from me? Okay. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh my gosh, he's in the water! Look how cute! Okay. No, I didn't. Ah! I didn't mean to throw 2 Pokeballs there. Freaking Pokeball's drowning in the water, but we got it. I can hardly believe it, Oscar. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon. Never mind, catch them. Bravo indeed. Just 1 more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Okay, where did they say Cyndaquil was? Where? Oh, it's literally right there. Oh, he's running away! No, come back, baby! How do I crouch again? Here we go. He's hiding in the brush. I'm sorry, little baby Cyndaquil, come back. Okay, okay. Don't let go of ZR until you're ready. Catch. No! He jumped out. Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old girl. Okay. So, back to sneak. Get a little bit closer. Gosh, look how cute. Come back, Cyndaquil. There's no need to be afraid. I just want to shove you in a very tiny Pokeball so you can be trapped and we can battle you for the rest of your life. Isn't that like a good deal? I think so. Whoop. Alright, you better catch this time. Doodly-doo. We got him. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I've mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Oscar, I was taken aback by how well you used the Pokeballs. How is it that you know how to catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? I'm a wizard. What can I say? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Can I just say... So this is like way back in time, right? Like, they just now invented the Pokeball. If I pulled out an iPhone and showed it to this dude, he'd be freaking out like I am a technological wizard, and they'd probably do like experiments on my brain or something. Like, if I was from like the 18th century and then I just saw a cell phone, I would be like, this is witchcraft. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an arc phone, you say. What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokedex. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and is mine to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Yeah, I guess. Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? I don't like how he calls me my girl. Just call me by my name, you creep. Alright, you've convinced me, sure. Then whoever, and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokedex to complete. Huzzah! First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all of that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Okay. We're going, we're walking. Oh, yeah, see, there's that mountain I was saying. Look how ominous that thing is. That where Arceus is? I have to assume that's where Arceus is. Maybe Palkia and Dialga. That is also an option. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. Instead of like letting me in, he just like takes out his spear and stabs me. Like, no outsiders! Yeah! Alright, we got an old-timey village. Very cute, very quaint. Okay, okay. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village. It's... Oh, okay, never mind then. I understand you must be... Oh, the text boxes are going way too quickly. The road is on locals Canala Avenue. Never seen a child here before. That's quite a weird outfit. Where do you come from? There's so much happening right now. I cannot keep up with all the text. Why is everyone staring at me? Mind your own business. God. We're not supposed to talk to strangers? Then don't talk to me. Mind your business. Almost forgotten. Need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask if you wait for me at the canteen? Oh, we gotta go to the cantina. This is like some real D&D stuff. If it's just past the bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Okay, I will go there. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. Oh, cool, a map. Consult the map for guidance to your next destination and any information on the quest. Guidance markers. Okay, so normal RPG stuff. Got it. Got it, got it. Hello. Oh, this person is not happy with me. They're like, who is this? Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? Aw. The Wallflower is for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. These racists, like I don't, it's not specifically racism, I guess, but like, man. Stereotyping terrible people. Who in the world are you, and what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? The Pokemon could slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothing. I'm sorry, I like my t-shirts, they're breezy. For you to have gotten in here, someone must have vouched for you. Was it Professor Laventon? Do you two know of each other? Not the most reliable sort, though, letting Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. If I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon drubbed me with a move called Thundershock, I had corralled them for sure. But the professor, well... Unfortunately, it's just as Ray says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. He's like, oh gosh, I was back talking you. Sorry, bro. Ack! But everything will be quite alright now. Oscar has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. Oh, he is not happy. Look at that face. He's like, As in she's going to join the Survey Corps? What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. Excuse me. I am amazing. You can shut your face with that expression. I'll allow it. Gah? Assuming the individual can't contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of Galaxy Team's Survey Corps. You may call me Sinel. Okay. Meeting a whole cast of characters here. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Okay, 15. I thought we were like 11, but okay, 15. quite old enough to work for your keep. Sure. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. I mean, I caught 3 Pokemon for you, so... Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Ooh, a most reasonable decision. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? Sure. Ugh, all this voice acting makes me tired, goodness. It's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Wow, she's a buzzkill. Huh? Goodness. Alright, Miss Buzzkill, goodbye. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter, the rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Sure. Benny, old chum. The usual potato mochi, if you please. But make it for 3 today. I don't know what potato mochi is, but it sounds delicious. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Potato mochi never fails to please. Where'd you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Well, you know, the great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? Yeah, that's Dialga and Palkia freaking battling it out up there, I know it. Our new friend fell right out of it. Was that a joke? No, unfortunately not. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with the facts. Now you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisuian region. Sure, they're all over the place. In the grass, the forest, the oceans. It's up to us in the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Okay. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. Wow, these people don't like Pokemon, do they? Or they might, but they're scared of them? Ugh. But that's where Oscar comes in. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in Galaxy Team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we managed to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. It seems our new friend is fearless enough just to do that. Does that mean the Survey Corps is really having the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? You Captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know? The slow progress on that Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge. Or I'm just hungry. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good Captain's stress eating. Oh, the Captain's eating 10 portions, okay. Now have your fill, Oscar, and think if it might make you Team Galaxy, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all of its members, even if said members fell out of the sky. Alright, I'll work for my keep, I guess. Work for my keep. That was quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about all this. You do know that we won't get to have Oscar join the Survey Corps until she passes a trial. Not to worry. I have complete confidence in Oscar's skills. Heck yeah, you do. I'm amazing. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Oscar, was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use your quarters there. Okay. I get a nice little cabin. But if you fail to pass the trial we put you on tomorrow, you must move on. Alright, high stakes. I like it. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Wow, these people are ruthless. Ruthless. Goodness gracious. Captain Senel's like Hisui, in a way. They're both plenty harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep on here. I imagine our new friend has enough falling for one day. Yeah, I guess so, huh? And with that, I bid you both a good night. Alright. Still, people falling from the sky. It's some kind of story. I mean, not a story. I am physical evidence. Falling from the sky. It happened. Let's go to bed. Nice little place we got here. Little cooking pot and nice little cot. Sleep time. Where did my shoes go? I guess I took them off before coming in because it's a Japanese game, but... Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to open the menu and then go to the help screen. Got it. Handy tips for team members. Do you wish for your toils to be forgotten? Diligent record keeping will save you from such fates. Got it. Save your progress. And I'm not going to be turning off the autosave feature just because I'm not planning on doing any shiny hunting, at least for my first run through, so it's not a concern of mine. Rest until morning. Sure. Oh. Oh, stuff's going down. Stuff's going down. Hello? Whoa. Okay. The next day. Something happened there. Hey in there, you awake? That was some wild lightning last night, right? Anyway, if you're up, come on out. Okay. Did you sleep alright? I know it's not that easy in a strange new land. Yeah, I know, I went from my, like, Tempur-Pedic bed to a cot, but okay. We better not keep the captain waiting. Let's hurry up to the headquarters. Let's go! Too many cutscenes, too much tutorial, let's go! Right. Very fancy place we got here. Here we are, Galaxy Hall. What do you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? I've seen grander. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to the rights. Okay, someone got hurt. You do realize that if you fail your trial and get flung out of the village, you could well die out there. Goodness, these people are like holding back no punches. They're just like, yeah, you're gonna die without us, so you better like keep it up, okay? Well, you might even die sooner than that if you have to take on this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. Ooh, we're gonna get to a partner. We're gonna pick our starter. Captain, ma'am, I've brought Oscar. You may enter. Let us get straight to it. Ooh, she has an Abra. That's cool. If you wish to join Galaxy Expedition Team, prove yourself capable by going into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Okay. I can do that. 3 species right away? But none of us have ever managed that. Did the stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for her. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. I can do it. I'm a boss. I got it. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. Sweet. Got a bag. That whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit our satchels in the least. Sorry. You guys don't know about fashionable t-shirts. Not my problem. Ray, I'll be expecting you to step in if anything goes awry. Nothing's gonna go awry. I got it. Activate guide. Okay. Press the Y button while consulting the map in your ARC phone and you can check the task you have waiting. Missions and requests are optional. Okay. Pardon, Oscar. Come with me a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. What did you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving... I thought it was gonna say godforsaken land. Unforgiving land. Oscar absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor at Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to accomplish that. Boom! Pokemon! Crew! Boom! Splish splash! Go on, Oscar. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. Alright guys, big decisions. With a partner Pokemon of your own, you'll be able to fight out wild Pokemon outside the village. These darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your own? Oh my gosh, okay. So I said I was gonna go with Rowlet because I got Oshawott already in my White version 2 playthrough. But now I'm almost feeling Cyndaquil. After seeing how cute Cyndaquil was, like running around. They're all so cute. This is the hardest decision ever. I'm changing my mind. I think I'm changing my mind. I think I'm going Cyndaquil. You want Cyndaquil as your first partner. I think I got it, guys. I wasn't thinking about it at first, but look at that face. Look at that face. It's so cute. We're going Cyndaquil. I feel so bad because I love Rowlet. Oh my god, look how cute he walks! Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Oh, I'm gonna cry. He's so cute. I'm gonna get all 3 eventually, though. I'm gonna trade with people and get all 3 because I do want all of them. And with that, one of your Pokemon you've caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Cyndaquil back inside his Pokeball for you, so take it, it's yours. You received a Cyndaquil. A world of advice, my girl. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out on the field. Cuckoo! Flash! Look at those two cheer on their pal, Cyndaquil. Or maybe they just wanted to help Oscar with their trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Oscar fell out of the sky after all. Just give all three to me, it's fine. Just give them all to me. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research from now on. Woo! Splish splash! But by the by, what species has Captain charged you with? Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial. You just gave me 50. And now I have another 20. Okay, cool. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Let's be off. Show you the way to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Meet me at the gate to your left as you leave the headquarters. To the left. Okay. We're going, guys. We're finally doing something. The gate to the left. Yep, here we go. Whoa, I can go into first person mode? It's a first person shooter now, boys. Do-do-do-do. Alright, Ray. What are we doing? Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo, of the Ginkgo Guild. The go-to choice for any of your medicinal needs here in Hisui. Alright, I'm gonna need some medicinal needs, if you know what I'm saying, Volo. Gotta get that herb. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now it's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've got a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Yeah, I got a Cyndaquil. It didn't even let me name my Cyndaquil, by the way. Very sad. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. So, what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Sure. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're about to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though, I hope you know, you lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Yeah, that's kind of how it works. Ginkgo Guild member challenge you to a battle. Sent out Togepi! Oh, so cute. Go, Cyndaquil. Destroy. Okay. This is so different. Fight. Oh gosh. Fight. Emotional damage. Oh, quick attack. Go. Ah. Oh, I can walk around. Quick attack. You defeated Togepi. Yay! Wow. Moves, items. Use them well. Yay, now I'm level 6. And I got a new move. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? As they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. You want to change the moves your Pokemon can use in battle? Open your satchel, choose the Pokemon you want, and select the change moves option. Okay, I don't know what that is for, but okay. So few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. It's real easy. You just get the Pokeball, you throw it. It's real easy. At any rate, let me help you. Let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions and things. 5 potions. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. Well, I'll probably be giving you a lot of money, so that's gonna happen. If you can battle that well, I've got a feeling you may have your trial well in hand, even if it's more to do with catching than battling. Now, on to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Onward! Whenever you leave Jubilife Village, you have to pick a destination from your map and let the guardsmen know where you're off to. That way someone can come collect you if things go wrong. Okay. Hey, I hope you might make it through this. Yeah, I hope I don't die either. You're Oscar, correct? I was informed that you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. So I want to go here, Obsidian Fieldlands. Yes. Oh, so the game's not actually open world? You gotta teleport to different regions in the map? It's a little dumb, but okay. This is our base camp. It's where we start and finish our surveys. Now, remember what you got to do. You've been tasked with catching 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. I'm curious to see if the professor's stories about you are really true. Oh, Professor, something wrong? Oh, well, you see, Captain got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. She doesn't let up. How exactly are you supposed to help out here, Professor? To be honest, my dearest boy, I don't intend to lift a finger. Oscar's talents are the real deal. She'll pass with flying colors. You'll see. So in other words, I'm still the one bearing the responsibilities here. Not my ideal state of affairs. Let's get started. You'll be more than equal to this. I'm gonna pass with flying colors, as the professor said. Alright. This is Aspiration Hill. Okay, this looks pretty. This looks pretty. It's not Breath of the Wild pretty, but it's pretty. Look, a Bidoof. The god of all Pokemon, Bidoof. You may be some sort of prodigy, but just in case, here's what Captain Cerulles taught me. Hold down ZL to focus on a wild Pokemon. Keep it in your sights as long as it's nearby. This technique comes from useful aiming Pokeballs at. Oh, okay. Bidoof is a mellow Pokemon, which means it doesn't tend to run away when you approach. Aim carefully, let your Pokeball fly, and you ought to be alright. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, guys. Whoa, he teleported from up there all the way down there somehow. I don't know how that happened. Okay. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Yeah. Doodly-doo. Got him. How is my art? Hello. Welcome, welcome. We're playing Legends Arceus. One Bidoof caught. Now we're on march. Or now we march. Whatever he said. Okay. Go. Alright, who's next? Trevor, hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Ooh, now we're catching Starly. Okay. Now Starly here, the type to run at the drop of a hat. Oh, he's so cute. But not to worry, crouch down in the grass and it won't spot you. I can do that. Alright. Crouch into the grass. Sneaky sneak. Assassin's Creed in this. Oh, I missed. How did I miss? Come back. Okay, so we gotta go the long way around now. Come here, Starly. I just want to put you in a Pokeball. Alright, got him. Diddly-doo. And that Starly caught too. I bet I'm impressed so far. Alright, one more. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I forgot to share another smidgen of wisdom. How to throw your partner's Pokeball. To quote the captain's wise teachings, have an item at the ready. If you want to send out a Pokemon, press X. Okay. Then once you got a Pokemon ready, try aiming for certain rocks or trees like this one. Your Pokemon will hunt for berries and things, and brings back whatever it finds. Now it's time for your partner to shine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Okay, so press X, and then I can throw him at a tree. Pat! And we got orange berries. Okay. So where's that Shinx? Down here? There it is, Shinx. Oh, he's so cute. Look how cute this little thing is. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Did you know that already? Sure. That figures. I have to focus on a Pokemon carefully to notice a thing like that. Once aggressive Pokemon get wound up, they'll knock away any Pokeballs you throw. When you use the L button to focus on Pokemon, you can see how easy it may be to catch. The more arrows, the easier it'll be to catch. Icon will appear above a Pokemon if it has to pick a fight with you, but we warned. Pokemon displaying this icon not be caught unless you engage them in battle. Okay, okay. Draw them into battle, and then catch it. So normal Pokemon stuff, got it. Yeah. Use what you've learned in battle with Volo. Get out there and make your last catch. Sweet, okay. Oh, he angry. He's noticed me. Ah! Fight! Ember. Fire! Use the fire! Okay, And then items. Pokeballs. Use. Whoop. One. Yeah! You caught the Shinx. Wow, he's surprised. Wait, did you really? You really did it. You did it. Of course I did it, you fool. I'm amazing. That's 3 species of Pokemon caught. You really are some kind of prodigy. Thank you. Thank you for admitting it. You must have given Professor Lavington the shock of his life. First you fall from the sky, then you go and catch all of our escaped Pokemon. I honestly didn't believe the professor's story until I saw you in action for myself. And here you are with 3 Pokemon caught. You've completed your trial. Cool, is tutorial over now? Farm Avery, thank you for the rose. Very much appreciated. Alright, Professor. Congrats. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. Commemorative photo. Yeah, let's take a photo. Chink. Gotta admit, true, you got real talent for this. I do. Thank you, thank you. Now then, we best report to Captain Selim. Time to head back to Jubilee Village, eh? Yeah, let's get this tutorial off so that I can actually start doing things. Is that a Ponyta painting in the background? That's so awesome. Eventually you should be able to have Pokemon you've caught go live in village pastures. The most Pokemon a person can have with them while out exploring is 6, apparently. Not that we have anyone who can manage that. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Let's go back to headquarters. So apparently there's like a Pokemon camp. In, you know, this game they call it like a Pokemon pasture or whatever, but... I guess we'll see what that looks like. Alright, Captain, I did it. I'm a boss. What do you have to say? It seems we don't have to leave you to die after all. No, I would have been fine either way, but, you know, whatever. Congratulations, you've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you've cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Cool, I can change out of these clothes. Get changed in the room you used last night. Report to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in the uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Alright, cool, we're joining the military, guys. Let's go get changed. Alright, do I have to go to like a changing room? Yes, okay. Change outfit. Yes, I want to change my outfit. This means we're gonna get other types of outfits too. Oh, guys, character customization. Heck yes. Survey Corps uniform. Survey Corps sandals. Kind of like my sandals better, but whatever. Oh wait, I can change my eye color and stuff. Hold on. I can change my eye color to blue. I can change it to purple. Oh hell yeah, we're going purple. Color con. Oh. There's so many colors. Okay, so we're going purple. It looks like I can't change my hair color. That's fine. Would you like to go in this outfit? Yes. They're gonna be like, how are your eyes a different color? We haven't invented contacts yet. Alright. Look at you in the Survey Corps uniform. Now it finally feels like you're one of us. But I do wonder when the captain decided to go ahead and give the uniform ready for you. So you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, may you continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Okay. Ooh, a little hat. Thank you. Now, present yourself to the commander. Slowly walk up the stairs to my doom. Doo, 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 doo. I'm like floating on these stairs, but okay. Doo, 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 doo. Okay, we're just gonna go. No more dramatic walking. 3rd floor. Hello, sir. I honestly thought that the captain was like in charge of everything, but apparently there's a commander too. I have been waiting for you. Hello. I am Komodo. Komodo? Komodo? I don't know. Commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Oscar. Yes, sir. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you are made of. Face me in combat! Okay, like, in here? Try to throw him or charge at him. Charge. Hiya! You got vigor. I'll give you that. You do need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider, who literally fell from the sky out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you've passed the trial that was put in front of you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilo Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Oscar, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Yes, sir. Entry tile complete. Alright. We're making our way, guys. We're making our way. So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this. You begin as no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps and you'll move up through the ranks. This is literally just the military of a Pokemon. Indeed. You see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer towards the goal of your own, to seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you will need this. Recipe for crafting Pokeballs. An apricorn and a tumblestone. And 3,000 yen as well. You will have to buy the necessary materials. Okay, cool. Alright, now I thought the tutorial was over, but now he's got to teach us how to craft. Alright. Let's do it. Get ready for a lesson in crafting. Crafting means making items from scratch. That's right. Whenever you need to survey work, you'll most likely make yourself. Some things you can buy at the general store, but it's good to try to be self-sufficient. This way, we can even catch Pokemon with Pokeballs we've crafted ourselves. But listen to me, Pratalan. Let's go to the craft work so you can try it yourself. Cool. I keep wanting to press B to run, but that's not the run button in this game. Well done earning a place in our team. My name's Ant. I'm the local clother. Yes! Clothes customization! The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. She literally just gave me clothes. You received an everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers. Okay, coolio. I hope they're purple. I hope you avail yourself to the village's humble shops. Everything is in Japanese though, and I can't read the letters. This way to the craftworks. Alright, let's get crafty. When you step on the workbench, I'll supply you materials to make a Pokeball. Call it a present to celebrate you passing the trial. And as for the money the captain gave you, feel free to spend that however you like. Any recipes you get should tell you what materials you need to complete them. The workbench, just choose what you want to make and get crafting. I wonder what else you can craft besides Pokeballs. I'll craft one. Cool, that was super easy. Complete. Basics of crafting. Oh, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench. Again, I'm just amazing. Why are you always surprised when I do something amazing? It's not a surprise. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of the power to catch them. Also, that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded into the Pokedex. And on that note, here you are. A Pokedex? Yay! A volume for compiling the collected results of much Pokemon research. I've seen 7 and caught 4? What were the other 3 Pokemon? I guess, like, Oshawott and Rowlet are 2. But what was the other one? Okay, it's fine. Yeah, like, Rowlet, Oshawott. Oh, Togepi, that's right, that's right. Okay. Yeah, so these are the ones that, like, Obsidian Fields. Oh, okay, so there's, like, stats and stuff. Oh, okay. Oh, there's like quests and stuff. Okay. Got it. I've prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. Yeah, there's research tasks. All right. Getting to work on research tasks. Oh god, more tutorial. Alright. Hey, excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear. You're going to the Fieldlands camp. Would you mind taking care of a request for me? Sure. I'm a standing guard, so I can't leave my post. But I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. Yeah, I want to do every single side quest ever. Yes. Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Yes, I love Wurmple. Yes. Well, you see, I was having a chat with the Professor Lanton, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and like, they'll sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. Yes. And so I decided I wanted to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolved. But Wurmple's so much cuter if you just leave him how he is. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? I'll let you have the second Wurmple I catch, because I'm keeping one for myself. There'll be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just get me a Wurmple if you can. Sure. Those ears, no, I can't recall it. Hello? I know Shinx's ears had odd markings on the inside, but what were they? No use, I can't remember. This'll keep me up all night. Hey, aren't you with the Survey Corps? If you can't Shinx, can you show it to me? I have a Shinx! What did Shinx ears look like? Hey, so... yeah, I got a Shinx. Alright, let's have a peek at those round ears. Look how cute! He's so adorable. That's it. Its ears have a yellow cross pattern on them, kind of like a star. Can't tell you what a relief this is. Felt like I've had a bone stuck in my throat. Only the throat is my brain and the bone's a thought. Okay, weird analogy. Thanks for helping me get that bone out. Complete. Hey, I got some potions. Oh, there's more people. I want to do all the tasks. I wonder what a Starly would look like. I have a Starly. You're that newcomer who fell from the sky, heading outside the village? Of course you are. The Survey Corps must have to get out and compile that Pokedex they're working on. Find out about a Starly. But when I see Starly, I feel simply whole. Yeah, I'll let you see my Starly. How are you liking the game? Still debating on buying it? I'm still in the tutorial phase right now, but I'm having a good time with it. Tutorial's taking a minute, but I'm having a good time with it. Check Pokedex. So I have to complete Starly's Pokedex before I can show it to her? Okay, so I can't do that right now. I'd say buy it, it's really fun, and I'm only 10 hours in. It's a whole new vibe. I definitely agree with that. It is like a whole different game. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying that it's like mostly open world, and it kind of feels like Breath of the Wild in a way where you got like main tasks and you got side tasks. And you have to complete the Pokedex, like, that, like, the goal in this game is not going through and actually, you know, doing battles necessarily. It's completing the Pokedex, which I've never done in a Pokemon game before, fully, so should be interesting. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. So they wanted us to go to the Obsidian Fields, I guess. Yeah, I got my copy of Legends Arceus from Target. So, I mean, they're still in stock. Like, it was not hard to find. Righto, let's get into it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokedex of ours, there are many research tasks you'll need to help carry it out. Okay. I gotta gain research points. There's one more nugget of wisdom I like to share. All Pokemon may attack you at any time. When they do, dodge like your life depends on it. Okay, how do I dodge? Here I go. Whoop. See, that's how you dodge. Can you tell me what buttons to press to do that? Hey, Normandy! Hello! Welcome, welcome! We're playing Legends Arceus. Alright, Ray. Teach me how to dodge. When those Shinx got me with Thundershock, I might have been done for if the security guards hadn't come and saved me. But hey, no need to worry. You've got me here to give you some tips. I'll teach you plenty. But you didn't tell me how to dodge. Oh, there we go. I learned myself. Haha. Get ready for some Survey Corps wisdom. Let's see what tasks you have for that Poke. Okay. Catching one just won't do. You've got to catch 2, 3, 4, more and more. Wow. Okay. And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. Okay. Okay, so I like this. This is different. You have to catch more than one Pokemon to actually do research on it. That's interesting. Okay. Sneaky, sneaky. Catch. Thank you. Oh wow, I gain XP even if I, like, don't do anything. Yeah. So this is why they give you so many Pokeballs, because you gotta catch, like, a ton of Pokemon. Got it. Got it, got it. Oh, he ran away. Oh. I didn't think he was gonna jump out of the ball. Medicinal leak. Yeah, it's the first time I've actually lost a Pokemon, so. Wow, look. Oh man, look at these polygons, guys. Goodness. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what I can and can't collect. Ooh. There's a thing. Apricorn. Go. Up. I want up there. Let me switch to my Pokemon. And give me some berries, Cyndaquil. Fwapa. Am I following the route that I was told to take? No. Do I care? No. Hi, Starly. We're gonna approach really slowly. Hey! Okay. Slow. Slow. He's sleeping, so should be fine. Catch. Got him. Alright, let's go talk to that dude. Do 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 do. Hello. I've caught some Pokemon. I know I laid it on thick, but don't forget to open your Pokedex when you focus on a Pokemon to research tasks for it. Okay. One of your tasks is to catch a Starlight without being spotted, right? You can get that done if you hide in some tall grass to catch them. Give it a try. I've already done this. Thank you. I have already done this. I am a master class and I've already done this. Okay. Crouch down. Slowly approach some Starlies. And we're gonna check my Pokedex. Number defeated, number of forms you've obtained, number you've evolved, number you've caught without being spotted, number caught. Okay. Got him. Go get that other one. Starly. Come here, Starly. Stop running away. Yeah. Oh, I missed. Stop. God. Come here. Oh. There he goes. Well, it's fine. Give me some berries. Yeah. So that's another task over there, but we're gonna do the Shinx. Do 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 do. Quick attack. Poof. Alright, now items. Pokeball. I thought I had like 50 Pokeballs. How do I only have 7 left? Did they take them from me? Goodness gracious. Got him. Ooh, more medicinal root. Or medicinal leek. And more berries. This is really fun. I'm really enjoying this. Okay, switch to Pokeball. Let's check the Pokedex. Number defeated, number of specimens you've caught. Heavy specimens. Okay. Let's fight. Fight. Quick attack. Oh, he ran away. Okay. What is that? It's a weasel. Oh, I want you. Hello, weasel. Huh? You don't see nothing. Okay. You don't see nothing. You don't see nothing. Yeah. You caught weasel unaware. Quick attack. Alright. Items. Pokeball. Use. Yeah. Heck yeah, weasel. And he dropped a leak. Woohoo! Can't collect this crystal, right? No. Okay. What is that in the water over there? Around here you can find a Pokemon called Weasel. Ah, I already got that. It's got an aggressive disposition. I'm way ahead of you, man. It means it'll try to hit you when it moves, just like Shinx, and you'll need a battle before catching it. If you take too much damage within a short time, you'll be in danger of blacking out. You can tell you're in danger when the edge of your screen turns red. Damage goes away over time, but you won't begin to recover. Still encountered by a wild Pokemon. Okay. Cool, good to know. Speaking of which, your research task for Weasel includes seeing it use a certain move. You gotta see the move in battle for it to count towards the task. So battling is extra key here. I'm going to go on ahead. Come catch up once you've checked off some Weasel tasks. Cool. Okay, so there's another Weasel over there. So we're gonna... Nope. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. You got nothing, Weasel. You got nothing. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah! Weasel is looking around. Fight! Poof. Okay, fight! The Weasel was burned. Weasel is looking around. Okay, well, it's not really using, like, any moves. I need you to use a move. Oh, wow, it can go twice? Oh, the Weasel died! I didn't mean for the Weasel to die. I guess the burn used too much damage. Whoopsie. We'll find another one. There's a Bidoof down there. Number of different forms you've obtained. Number defeated. Number of heavy specimen you've caught. Okay, so... Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna defeat this one. We gotta defeat it for the Pokedex. No! I don't want you to run away, I need to defeat you. Keep hearing noises. Is there another Weasel around here? Keep hearing Pokemon, but I don't. Oh! Hello. Okay. Hold on, we're gonna go around the other way. I don't care about that Bidoof right now. Check the Pokedex. With electric type moves. Okay, so I gotta go with the Shinx here. I gotta shock him. Weasel is looking around. Oh, I don't have an electric type move with the Shinx yet. I guess we'll just keep attacking it then. Why does it keep looking around? I don't understand what is happening there. Alright, well, Shinx grew another level. Need that Weasel to, like... Here we go. Yeah! I need to level up my Shinx. Ooh, fuse quick attack, okay. Ooh, there we go, Thundershock. We got our move. Big boy damage. And then we're gonna catch this one. Here we go, guys, here we go. Wing. You caught a Weasel. Heck yeah. What is in the grass right there? Oh, it's a thing. So what are my research tasks again? Number defeated. Right, I gotta defeat one. Alright, Bidoof. Time to die. Oh, damn. Oh, okay. Items. Give you an Oranberry. So, I'll give it another Oranberry. Make sure I got lots and lots of health. And it's gonna use... Oh my goodness. Riot Rollout is apparently very effective on Cyndaquil. Okay, let's switch to someone else. Come back, Cyndaquil. This level 2 Bidoof is rocking our world. We got some grit dust. Cool. Alright, let's fight this thing. Yeah! Fight. This is fun, I'm enjoying this. Oh, it's super effective on Starly. That's not great. Let's switch to a Bidoof. Why not? Give my poor Starly a break. Use rollout back on you. Poof. Done. Dunzo. Give me some more berries. Alright, what else? What else? Is there any other Pokemon in this area? Ooh, a Starly. Hello. I don't want to scare you. So we're gonna go around to the grass. Nope, you don't see me. You don't see me, you don't see me. You caught a Starly unaware. Yes. Ember. Ember it up. You defeated Starly. Heck yes. Alright. Wurples! That's what we needed. Okay. Sneaky, sneaky. Switch to our Pokeballs. Sneaky, sneaky. Heck yes. Okay, Wurmple. Got him. Okay, so number of times using poison sting, number you caught without being spotted, number of light specimens, number you've evolved. Okay, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna attack him. Lower his health a little bit, so I can actually throw a Pokeball at him. Should be enough. Ooh, he escaped! Little bastard. Let's switch to a Bidoof. Tackle. Yes, it didn't kill it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And my Bidoof was poisoned. That's fine. Use the Pokeball. User 5156, thank you for the follow. Your follow gave us the luck. We caught that Wurmple. Sweet. Ooh, I gotta get these berries. Yeah. Lots of apricorns. being pulled into a cutscene. You're doing pretty well for a mysterious stranger from the sky. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit. Cool. The kit containing everything you need for crafting, even when there's no workbench around. However, you can only use the materials you have in your satchel. Okay. Here's a recipe for potions, too. Perfect. Alright, cool. We can do crafting now, guys. Sweet! Pretty sure it's going all alright? You can see if you've got tasks to turn in the Pokédex's cover. Tasks with unreported data 27. I don't know what I'm doing. It's fine. Once you got some tasks done, go check in with the professor. Okay. Will do! Time to throw my Pokemon at this tree. I was about to say, what is that? Is that a new Pokemon? It's just a person. What up? If you're feeling worn out, have a rest in the tent at one of our base camps. You can also rest there to pass time. If it's nighttime and you're scared of being surviving, tent is a fine option. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Collect some more stuff. So how do I... So this is the Pokédex. And then these are my items. Current location, Horseshoe Plains. No star member. Survey tips, game control settings. Choose whether pressing the right circle. Okay. Check arc phone. Move. How do I craft? What button do I use to use the craft though? Dodge. I honestly do not know. Oh, Ponyta! Ho 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 ho! Hello, my sweet. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna really hurt Cyndaquil. Oops. Send Shinx out. I forgot that she had no stealth. Try the redstone? What is the redstone? I'm not that far into the game yet. Ooh, well, another tackle. I'm gonna change Pokemon to one of my weaker Pokemon. I'm gonna try to get one more hit to make sure I catch this Ponyta. Don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, items. This is my last Pokeball. It better catch. Yes! Oh, thank goodness. Yay! I got a ponyta, I got a ponyta, I got it, ponyta. Alright, so Oh, I was not expecting that. That Rapidash looks very angry. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna leave that. We're not touching that. We're gonna leave. We're leaving. We'll come back when we're more prepared. As much as I would love a Rapidash, I'm sure that thing is gonna body me. So, let's not. Let's just continue on collecting and doing stuff. Oh goodness. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Run, 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 run. How do I get up there? I have a Pokemon attacking me. I know I do. Leave me alone. Okay. We're good. Go back up to base camp, which I think is this way. Yes. Hello, Professor. If it isn't a crafting kit, must listen attentively to Ray's teachings. Excellent work. Seems like a good time to explain to you about the survey reports and the rewards they offer. Ooh, I can get paid. You receive more money if you fulfilled certain conditions, such as catching a species for the first time. On that note, let me check your research tasks you've completed thus far. Yeah, I got lots of Pokemon. Look at it. I did it. Reward for this survey report. 2,082 bucks. 13 Pokemon caught, 10 or more Pokemon in one report, 6 different Pokemon species, 6 caught for the first time. Pokemon using a backstrike. 1. Okay. Cool. I see. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokédex with this new data. By carrying out research tasks and written survey reports, you'll raise your research levels. Okay. You carry out tasks and complete the Pokédex entries for different species. You also gain Pokemon research points. Okay. Oh, so they have like preferred foods and stuff. Okay, okay. Ooh, we went up in rank. You made good progress on those research tasks. I do believe you're ready to move up in the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to the captain. It's time you earned yourself a star. Yay! Alright, there was like a dude that wanted, I think he's at the front. Okay, wait, let me talk to her. I have to complete Starly's Pokédex. I haven't done that yet. But I did catch this dude a Wurmple. Yes. That's a level 3 Wurmple. It's also level 3. Attack, 38, 30, 15, 22, 32, 30. Okay, so I'll give him the weaker of the Wurmples. Because I want a Wurmple for myself. You really brought me one. You must be as good as the rumors say. Look how cute he is. Look how cute Wurmple is. He is just a tiny little bug boy. I love him. I'd like to name this Wurmple right away. I've been told a Wurmple will evolve into a Pokemon known as Beautifly, so I should give it a name with that in mind. It's a tough decision. Which one do you like? Butricia, Beautifrid, or Bugene? And his name is Beautigard. Oh. Buticia. Yes, I like Buticia too. Guess it's decided then. I want to name my Pokemon. How do I name my Pokemon? I'll raise Buticia to be Splendiferosus. Beautifly. Wait and see. Alright. Well, you're welcome, my boy. Werp, werp, werp. Nutchers, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. This game is phenomenal. I know, isn't it? Look at this game. This is so... It's everything that people have been wanting from a Pokemon game, right? So, of course, there's some stuff missing. And, of course, I don't know everything about the game because I just started it. But it's free roam. It's different. It's finally the fresh start that Pokemon needed. I really think. It's really nice to have a fresh start on Pokemon. If you have progress to report, I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokédex. You've made some progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. Heck yes, I have. With this, you have officially attained the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expedition team. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, there's 10 stars. Okay, good to keep in mind. You can now use heavy balls. Pokemon up to level 20 will also obey your orders reliably in battle. The rewards you earn for your survey reports will be more generous now too. Have these as well. They are further recipes you'll need for crafting. Cool. Ooh, yes, revives. I need those. Stranger like yourself, fall from the sky and yet flourishing among us. Like this is a testament to your naive talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. Improving your worth by moving through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it. Cool. I don't care to read the rest of your text. Yeah, Sword and Shield was rough, and this was a good rebound. Need to build on this formula and make a mainline game with this, with competitive and breeding and everything? Yes, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, because obviously this game is missing a lot of what Pokemon had. Like you said, competitive, breeding. I don't think there's like, there's no gym battles or anything like that in this game either. At least as far as I know. Don't take my word for it. I just started playing the game. But I think this game was like their tester, right? Because we know Gen 9 is coming. It's either coming this year or next year. So with this game, if it gets a good enough like critique and review, I think they'll continue with this concept and make it a more streamlined thing. That's my hope, at least. That's my hope. For today, at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the wallflower, and a good night's rest. Cool. It's crazy, I've been playing this game for 2 hours, it doesn't even feel like I've been here 2 hours. So, Oscar, my girl, I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank. Our usual order of potato mochi tastes even better when there's something to celebrate. Hey, by the way, have you taken on that request Beauregard had? I did! I gave him the Wurmple. Well, most people here don't know much about Pokemon. You've noticed, right? So it's our job as the survey course to take care of any issues that crop up because of that. We're basically Pokemon problem solvers. Indeed so. Yeah, okay, so do the requests. And, you know. Don't think I'll be able to pull it off unless I get better at Pokemon battling first. Alright, what was the request? Request came from Maya of the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. People of the Diamond Clan have lived in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure I might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. Okay, okay. I hope so. This is probably the most fun I've had with Pokemon since the Auras. Yeah, so like, I didn't play any other 3D Pokemon games. Like, the newest Pokemon game I've played is White 2. I didn't play Sword and Shield. I didn't play X and Y. I didn't play Sun and Moon. I don't want to play the same game over and over again, right? So I didn't play the newer ones. But this one caught my attention. Should have started the concept with Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice, but at the same time, it's like you have to appease the fan base, right? Because if you're doing a remake of an older game, then you have to, like, you know, you can't change the formula because then people are going to be mad. So it's better that they did it on a brand new game where people don't have an opinion of it already. You're not missing out on much. Yeah, I mean, I saw some Let's Players play through Sword and Shield and Sun and Moon, and I just wasn't impressed. And like, I've heard that like the games are like extremely like easy. Like, I mean, Pokemon games in general are easy, which is why we invented Nuzlocke. But like, I heard especially Sun and Moon were easy, so I was just like, it's not worth my time. I love Pokemon, but I don't really play too many Pokemon games, but maybe this will change that. Hey, Oscar, before I go and meet Maya about the request, mind showing me how you do in battle? Sure, let's battle it out, let's duke it out. I'll be at the training grounds. If you've been catching lots of Pokemon, you can change your team at the pastures, just so you know. Yes, I want to put that Ponyta in my team. For sure, I want that Ponyta in my team. Okay, so... where do I go? Where was that crafting table? Right here, crafting. We're gonna craft a bunch of Pokeballs. And craft a bunch of potions. And then I don't have what I need for heavy balls or for revives yet. That's fine. What's your thing all about? Here at the trading post, you can change merit points for items and trade Pokemon with others. Okay. Good to know, but I don't need that right now. Okay, let's go. Trading grounds. Gonna do a battle. I'll be straightforward with you about something. I don't understand how anyone can handle taking on Pokemon in battle. I know I'm a Survey Corps member and I've even got my own partner Pokemon, but I just can't do it. Oh, you little weakling. You have a Pokemon? That's right, take a look at my very own partner. He's got Pikachu? Where did you get Pikachu from? You freaking... Oh my goodness. Okay, he's got a Pikachu. This is my Pikachu. During that Shinx attack, I should have had Pikachu fight at my side, but my mind just went blank. You could have had Pikachu absorb the electricity. And really, when you get right down to it, Pokemon are terrifying, right? Why should this thing be able to fire electricity? Wow! How rude! Be nice to your Pikachu! Wow. Pika! But watching you at work completing those research tasks convinced me if I want to do my Survey Corps work as well, my Pokemon partner and I have got to be a team. Our first step towards being a real team is to battle your team. Okay, well I have like 6 Pokemon and you have nothing, so I guess we'll see how this goes. Survey Corps, ready to challenge you to a battle. I'm gonna destroy you. Alright, Cyndaquil. Let's kill him. Okay, we're gonna use Ember. Oh, paralyzed. Oh no. Yeah, thank you, Fernwick, for the lucky emotes. It looks like I'm gonna need it. Because this is not going well. We're gonna switch to Shinx because Shinx can like take the electricity. Heck yes, okay. Keep using Quick Attack, Shinx. You've got this. A critical hit? No, Shinx! Starly, get out there. Gust. Dead. Battle decided. Well, you seem so in sync with your Pokemon. Yeah, but your Pikachu's a level 9 and nearly destroyed me, so... you know, that's a thing. That was amazing. The way you fight alongside your Pokemon. You didn't seem one bit scared of battling. We'll just have to catch up as best we can, right, Pikachu? Pika! Ah, fair enough. Pikachu's got a bit of a tendency to attack, you see. That's why he normally stays in his ball. Aw. Guess the first step for Pikachu and me might getting a little friendlier with one another. Oh, by the way, the professor said Pokemon have these things called types. Oh, yeah, I mean, you don't need to explain that to me, I got it. Oh wow, they just gave me a whole type move thing, huh? Okay. Okay, who are you? Name's Zisu, Captain of Security Corps. So you've got some fight in you. Figured I'd stop by and give what advice I could. Captain Zisu's a master of ancient martial arts, where you guide Pokemon into battle. Okay. Now listen, if your Pokemon's truly mastered its moves, you can actually use them in different styles. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. On the one hand, you can choose to deliver a move in the strong style. The move will deal more damage, but afterwards it'll take longer for your Pokemon to act. On the other hand, you can choose to unleash a move in an agile style. Such a move will have less power behind it, but your Pokemon can act more quickly afterwards. In truly favorable conditions, it might even get out 2 moves before the opponent can attack. Oh, okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. New stuff. Reduced power of the move raises user's action speed. Uses more PP than usual. Strong style boosts attack, lowers speed. Okay. Oh, and one more thing. If you want to teach your Pokemon some powerful moves, just let me know. Okay. We'll check any Pokemon you'll bring and maybe teaching them some new moves from Zisu. Okay. Yeah, so I want to put that Ponytail on my team for sure. Seed of Mastery. Okay. So where do I go to? So that's out. But where's that pasture they were talking about? How do I... Oh, I think it's over there. I want to change out my Pokemon. Pastures house many Pokemon you catch. Yeah, so honestly, do not care about Bidoof. Release. Oh shit. That doesn't just put it into the pasture, it just like actually like... Oh, I have to move it. Okay, whoops. That's fine. So we're gonna put Wurmple in our team and Ponyta. Shinx 52, 32, 33. Okay, so my other Shinx is better. This one, 62, 27, 24. $47, 40, 29. Okay, so I'm gonna move this Bidoof. This one. This one's slightly... No, I'll just keep this one. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, so we got Cyndaquil, Bidoof, Starly, Shinx, Ponyta, and Wurmple. Did I put a Weasel? I do a water type would be nice. 46. Let's take this one. I'd rather have Weasel than have Bidoof. Okay, cool. Alright guys, so I think that's about where we're gonna end for today. We've mostly got through what I think is like all the tutorial stuff. I think. How do we save the game? Save your progress. Okay. Yeah, so I think we're about done for the day, guys. We made a lot of progress. and I have been playing for 2.5 hours, so I think it's about time we end. Let me switch over to face cam here and actually like face my camera. All right, so that was a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying this game. It actually surprised me. I was gonna pick Rowlet, but I ended up going with Cyndaquil. Because like after seeing Cyndaquil like in game, I don't know, he hit me a little different. So I would eventually like to get all the starters, but it's gonna take some time. Initial thoughts on this game. I love the direction it's going. I of course don't know exactly what the storyline is gonna be, but obviously something to do with Arceus and Palkia and Dialga. I love the open world aspect. I love that like we can collect items and do crafting. It's much more engaging than just buying all of your stuff with, you know, money. What else? I love that there's like side quests. That's a new thing for the Pokemon franchise. Usually it's just catch Pokemon, defeat gym, catch Pokemon, defeat gym, defeat Elite Four, and you're done. But it's nice to have like a variety of stuff to do. And stuff you don't necessarily have to do, right? Because the quests are optional, except for like the main storyline ones. So that's like really nice. Yeah, other than that, at this moment, I would give the game like a 9 out of 10. This is a huge step for the Pokemon franchise. Obviously, graphics still lacking. The Pokemon animations and everything are, you know, they're nice, and I like how they move, they're cute, but seeing cliffs that are still like an actual polygon is a little disappointing. We know the Switch can handle graphics, and we know Nintendo has enough money to do it, so why don't they do it with Pokemon, but they'll do it with every other franchise? I couldn't tell you. I just don't get it. But this is at least a good step in the right direction. I'm very excited about how Gen 9 is going to look based on this game. I'm very excited. So other than that, guys, I guess we're done for the day. Little end card promo for you guys. I stream on TikTok and Twitch, so follow me on both. If you missed any part of the live stream, you can watch the VOD on Twitch, and I will be posting highlights to TikTok. Other than that, I also have a Twitter and Instagram, so you can go to those socials if you want to, you know, get updates on, you know, when I'm going live, if you want to see photos of like my Pokemon card pulls and other kinds of updates, that'll be on there. I also am an artist at Oscar Darla. I do stickers and other kinds of art. So I have some stickers here. I have Ponyta stickers that I have done. I have Ponyta emotes obviously on my Twitch stream, and I decided to make them into stickers. And then I'm also doing the Pokemon illustration contest. So when that's done and I've submitted my designs, I'll definitely show you guys. I am choosing Rapidash as the Pokemon I'm drawing for the contest, so it should be pretty fun. Other than that, I'll be live streaming again probably Wednesday with my Pokemon White version 2 Nuzlocke. I'm still gonna do my Nuzlocke. I'm not gonna neglect my Nuzlocke. We're gonna be doing the Nuzlocke and Legends Arceus. We're gonna do both. So this is not a final schedule, but assume that I'm going to be doing the Nuzlocke on Wednesdays. I'm going to do Pokemon card openings on Thursdays. And then, I don't know, maybe Mondays will be Legends Arceus or something. I don't know exactly. I'll find a time slot for this. I don't usually stream on Saturdays. This is a different thing for me that I'm probably not going to do very often. But this game just came out, so I wanted to play it. But yeah, I'll find a time slot for Legends Arceus somewhere. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Thank you all for the likes and the follows, everyone who's commented. It's great to chat with you guys while I play this game. And hopefully next time it won't be as much tutorial, so I can spend more time talking to you guys and not just reading text. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time in the lobby. Bye!